Seahawks superstar quarterback.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Bringing him out is the pride of North Dakota State, now in his 7th NFL season, Carson Wentz.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Wentz first play going right to the air. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The numbers last week for Toney: 8 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're the top 10 in the league against the pass.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Wentz. And the pressure gets to him again. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Throw out wide to Walker. Touchdown! Ken Walker, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he will have a Giants first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Wentz going to throw. Forced out to his left. And Wentz going to slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 2nd and 2. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Walker now on 1st and 10. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Kenneth Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Taken in at the 3. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown, and also the 2-point try on top successful. That
feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. On 2nd down, Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. This is taken at the 18. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker in the Seattle offense. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing now is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slant route. And the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races, and there he goes.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board here. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Returning right back to Lockett. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Touchdown, Seahawks! Noah Fant as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Here we go. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get him 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40, the 20, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Still down very big on the scoreboard, but a little feather in their cap here.
And it's a big-time play, and if you don't get energized after a kick return, well, then your team just doesn't have any spark. We'll find out if this is the start of a big comeback or just cosmetics as we go along.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete on the deep ball. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Holding, offense. Left tackle Eric Fisher, the former Kansas City Chief, the guilty party. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 50 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get him 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Flushed out right. Oh, wide open, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point try good by Gano. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is the tight end fan. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Touchdown! Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are pouring it on.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw. Steps away. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with. Remember when he told Jim Harbaugh after losing a ball game and Harbaugh went for 2 late against him, hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation here. Now, I'd kick the extra point, but I am reminded that plenty of coaches feel like it's not their job to worry about the other team. It's their job to worry about their own team. You have to stop us.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Throwing on first is Wentz. Connects here with the tight end Blake Jarwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wentz now to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, the tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work done. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw here. And he fires one incomplete. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level. 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. And Walker has it. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Seattle, Washington. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back?
Touchdown, Seahawks! Odell Beckham with career touchdown number 60. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. Out to his left. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Wentz. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Wentz going to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now a hit and a loose football. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Have to review the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return. To about the 23. And New York set to take the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
And New York set to take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Here we go.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Finding time. He's got this to Williams, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Gano's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return will stop right around the 25. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And Rudolph has it left side. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.